60 metres semi-finals. 3 semi-finals, with the final coming up at the conclusion of tonight's session at 20:55 local time here in Istanbul. And here's a man who's going to get quite a few cheers. Emre Zafir Barnes. Barnes, silver medalist back in 2019 at this particular event. Alongside him, a very good Dane, Simon Hansen, the reigning Danish champion in this event. Dominik Kopek, Danish-Polish champion. Kopek. Now here's a man we're all excited to see. Samuele Ceccarelli set a time of 6:54 in winning the Italian Championships a couple of weeks ago. Jan Volko, 2019 European Indoor 60 metres champion as well. Looked very good in his heat. He's got also medals at the last 3 European Indoor Championships. And the fastest man in this morning's heats, Rhys Prescott. Prescott leads the European list this year at 6:49. Robin Ganter of Germany set a personal best just 2 weeks ago of 6:65. And on the outside, the Irish record holder, Israel Olatunde. Olatunde, really emerging talent, just 20 years of age, so he'll be eligible as well for the European Under-23 Championships coming up later this summer. Rhys Prescott won his heat in style, 6:60 this morning. And the Briton goes in lane 6. Keep an eye as well on the man to his left, Jan Volko in lane 5. So 2 to go through as of right. 2 fastest non-automatic qualifiers through to the final later on this evening. Well, poor start for Prescott. Good start for Ceccarelli. Ceccarelli's flying now. Prescott now trying to claw back the deficit, comes through in second, but no doubt at all about the winner in a big personal best for the Italian. 6:47 for Ceccarelli. A terrific start for the Italian, and he held his form all the way through the race.
Sensational start from Ceccarelli, showing that Italian national championship win over Le Mans Marcel Jacobs wasn't a flash in the pan.
Well, that really shows the experience as well of Prescott. There's more to come from Prescott without a doubt in the final, but Ceccarelli has announced himself as not just a medal contender but a gold medal threat. Confirmation of the results. Samuele Ceccarelli, 6:47 to take the European lead. Rhys Prescott following him home in the very classy 6:52.
Semi-final number 2 of the men's 60 metres. It's going to be 3 semi-finals in total. This is Stanislav Kovalenko of the Ukraine. New personal best this season. National record as well for Ukraine. Lowered that twice during those national championships, all the way down to 6:60. Dominik Ilovsky of Hungary goes in lane 2. At lifetime best of 6:63. If he can get near that, that will give him a shot at the final. Henrik Larsson of Sweden goes in lane 3. Really good win in heat 4, beating the likes of Kovalenko, Azu, who's in this heat, and Navarov as well. 3 of those men here advanced on time, but Larsson was the victor. The national record this season. Rafael Bouju of Netherlands goes in lane 4. So a personal best to win heat 3 of 6:59. Delighted with his efforts this morning. Jeremiah Azu goes in lane 5. It wasn't the greatest start from Azu this morning. I wonder if he was worried about that false start he had at the World Indoor Tour. Bronze medal in Munich at the Outdoor Championships over the 100 metres. Very handy 6:56 on his day. And he joined his teammate Rhys Prescott in the final. Karl Navarov is in lane 6. This man came 4th at the World Indoor Championships last year. Jakub Lepacz goes in lane 7, representing Poland, new personal best this year at 6:63. To complete the lineup in lane 8 is Yannick Wolf, who's 4th in the German national championships in both the 60 metres and the long jump. Just 2 automatic spots for the final. On their way, no problems. Good start from Jeremiah Azu. Buju up into his running, but here comes Henrik Larsson again. Henrik Larsson, the Swedish athlete, has looked really good today. Clinical execution of his races. A win in his heat, win in the semi-final here. Staring up at the board, I think he got it on the line. It's come up in the arena. It's an equal national record, 6:56 for Henrik Larsson. He broke that national record this season. It stood for a long, long time. Smiles all round in the Swedish camp.
Larsson was quickly away as well. So too was Buju, and it was the men in 3, 4 and 5 who were contesting on the outside. The pole as well, getting up there into the mix. But in the end, plaudits go to Larsson and Azu. Azu really working hard over that final 30 metres, just edging in front of Buju. 20 years of age, the former European under-18 champion. He's not going to be in the final this time, but just look at that blanket finish.
Semi-final 2 in the men's 60 metres. Henrik Larsson taking the win, equalling his own national record for Sweden, 6:56.
Third semi-final of the men's 60 metres. In lane 1, we have Carlos Nascimento, and I said this morning, I've lost count, I couldn't count up how many Portuguese titles he's won, both indoors and outdoors. Yanis Nifadolopoulos set a personal best of 6:72 this morning. Not bad to improve at 32 years of age. Markus Fuchs, 9 times Austrian indoor 60 metres champion, has a best of 6:64. Alongside him, remember Michael Zeze. Zeze second in his heat in 6:68 this morning. And the Frenchman is alongside this man who wears the yellow bib as the defending champion, Lamont Marcel Jacobs. Olympic 100 metres champion, world indoor champion as well at 60 metres, defending European champion from 2 years ago in Turin. This man impressed as well this morning. The very good Swiss sprinter Pascal Mancini. Just edged out by Jacobs, but ran 6:61. Eugene Amodadze will squeeze through as the fastest non-automatic qualifier with 6:69. But he's good on his day, as is the best of 6:60. And on the outside, getting big roars, the 2-time Balkan 60-metre champion, Kayan Ozer. Two to go through, and 2 non-automatic qualifiers. From the inside, Nascimento of Portugal, Nifantidopoulos, Greece, Fuchs, Austria, Zeze, France, Jacobs, Italy, Mancini, Switzerland, Amodadze of Great Britain, and Ozer of Turkey on the outside in lane 8. And a good start from Zeze and Mancini, but now Jacobs getting into his running, and Fuchs as well, coming through strongly over the final 30 metres. Jacobs wins in 6:52, but looking in clear discomfort. Is that a slight calf strain? Fuchs comes through. Surprise second place for Fuchs, rewarded with a personal best of 6:60 and a place in the final.
Slow start here from Le Mans Marcel Jacobs. I thought, are we going to see some drama here? But in the second half of the race, he did just get up into his running. He looked fine in the race. I'm wondering if there was something that happened as he came up the incline towards the mat. See any grimaces there, looking fine on the start. He does just say, stay nice and cool and calm. Miss Prescott didn't get the best of starts in semi-final one.
As we see there, confirmation of the times. Lamont Marcel Jacobs, 6:52, his winning time. Marcus Fuchs gets through as the second placed man in that race. 6:60 personal best. The men's 60 metres out of the gate, setting a personal best in the semi-final. Marcus Fuchs of Austria, 6:60 to his name. The Polish indoor champion, Dominik Kopecz, he'll be in lane 1. Jeremiah Azu. Azu, European under-23 champion in 2021. 2019 saw this man take gold. Jan Volko of Slovak Republic got the 60 metres title in Glasgow. Henrik Larsson, the 2019 European under-23 champion. Samuele Ceccarelli, now the European leader with that sparkling semi-final win in 6:47. Reece Prescott chased him down, got a semi-final time of 6:52. Just prior to that, he was the European leader with 6:49. Well, not the quickest man here in Istanbul over the course of today, but the European record holder with that personal best, an Italian record and European record of 6:41, the Olympic 100 metres champion and reigning European indoor champion, Lamont Marcel Jacobs. Intense concentration on the looks of every single one of these 8 men. So from the inside, Kopecz of Poland, Jan Volko, Slovak Republic, Samuele Ceccarelli, Italy, Reece Prescott of Great Britain, Northern Ireland, Henrik Larsson of Sweden, Lamont Marcel Jacobs, the defending champion from Italy, Jeremiah Azu, the second Briton, he's in lane 7, and on the outside, Marcus Fuchs of Austria. Jacobs away very well, so too Larsson alongside him. Ceccarelli now flying, Kopecz doing well on the inside. It's going to be an Italian 1-2 with Ceccarelli taking the plaudits, 6:48 unofficially. Well, we were looking at Lamont Marcel Jacobs as the gold medal favourite before this competition, despite Ceccarelli taking the win at the Italian Championships. But it is in the Azzurri, the famous blue vest of Italy, Samuele Ceccarelli, 6:48, just outside his European leading mark from the semi-finals. Lamont Marcel Jacobs, season's best of 6:50, and Henrik Larsson comes through for a national record of 6:53. That's the 1-2-3. Italy, Sweden in the men's 60 metres.
Heavy strapping there on the leg of Lamont Marcel Jacobs. He looked laboured in this race. Ceccarelli, fantastic start. You can see Lamont Marcel Jacobs, he wasn't fluent here. He was doing everything he could to get back on terms with Ceccarelli. But Ceccarelli was already too far down the track. You can see Lamont Marcel Jacobs just falls to the ground. Doesn't make it back down to the centre of the track. But what about Larsson? Phenomenal championships he's had here. Faster with every round. National record for Sweden and the bronze medal. We benefited from being right in the middle lane.